All right, all right, all right. Greetings and gratitudes. Greetings and gratitudes. How's everybody doing? I haven't gotten my intro for that, but that's the song that I usually play when I come in to do a walk with crime. Tonight we have two people that we're going to look at. The families have been waiting a while for this particular episode, and so I knew that by the way what who this is, like I need to get this done. I was supposed to do it last night. Oh, I'm oily. So we're going to do it tonight. How's everyone doing? Make sure you hit the like button as you come in, please. It is very, very important that you hit the like button, okay? So we can move the algorithms and people can get on in here um, and know that we are live, because I did not send out a notification for everybody knowing that we are live, okay? So there was some information sent to me about a couple of people, and I have been putting it off. It was way back in September that they had asked me to look into these two cases. Now, I want to make sure that I'm being very respectful of the people and respectful of the families, respectful of the situation itself, okay? Because I know how this goes. I know this can be very daunting for people. I understand completely, okay? So tonight we are going to be looking at two different people. I'm going to put the first person up. His name is Dashad, also known as Sage, which is why I want to make sure that I'm being respectful. Born Dashad Smith, um, but became Miss Thang, Miss Sage. Okay. So that is who we're going to be looking at tonight first. And then we will also be taking a look at um, Miss Alyssa Thomas. Um, and I want to make sure that I'm very respectful to their families. Miss Thomas was missing a while. And then, unfortunately, after her family, which was her sister in law, reached out to me, they later, before I could give her any information, they later found her body somewhere. I believe she said in the woods. She was deceased. However, before they found her, I did give her just a tidbit of information on what I felt. Okay. And so we will be looking at both cases this evening. Okay. So we're going to start with Dashad Sage Smith. So we're going to be calling her Sage. Okay. So that is who we're going to start with this evening. I give a glory to the soul, to the soul, to the spirit, to the soul, and to the spirit. And so I'm going to take off this jacket. I'm getting a little warm. I'm going to see what I pick up on, where we go from here. Per usual, I don't promise anything. However, I will see and do what I can do to the best of my ability. Okay. And again, they may be in the chat. Let's make sure we're being respectful. If you see them in the chat and they have any validations, please let me know if I haven't seen it, because I want to make sure that I'm validating any information. Okay. All right. We're going to start with Sage. I am going to say my prayer and then we'll jump in. Okay. And I got to get me my theme music as I come in, because it suits a lot better when it comes in like that. Okay. Gratitude. All right. Okay. So from my understanding, um, Dashad is still currently missing and has been for a while. There were two news stories from his aunt, I do believe, or his cousin, that were sent to me. And I do want to take a glance at it. I have not looked at it. And I haven't looked at it for a reason, because I did not want my information to be like swayed, but I do want to see what I pick up on, because I do feel like I have an inkling by what the spirit has already shown me of what has taken place. Um, okay, Yehuda, I'm gonna hold off before I watch that. I'm gonna write some things down. Hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna write that down. Okay. So he's still currently missing. However, I need to see when he came up missing. Um, she said it's almost 10 years. Okay. So I'm gonna read what was sent to me. This is one of the new specials done on him. We know he is no longer living because he would never stay away from his family for almost 10 years. We believe he was killed. We think his roommate were involved with the death, or know something about what happened to him. I also have pictures of his two rooms that he lived with, his roommates that he lived with before he went missing. I can send them the name of the pictures. Um, we also want to know where his remains are if possible. So um, I did not. She did not send over the pictures to the people, her roommates. However, I need to understand, because this is the first thing that I pick up on. I feel like one of them, the persons that are involved in it, I keep hearing hate. So there's something about jealousy or hatred. Okay. Um, yes, I do believe that he is crossed over. I feel like he was murdered. Now, I also feel like there's something about either a shallow grave or he is under something. Okay, that's what I feel like his remains are, under something or in a grave. Okay, now one of them are older. Now, what took me back and reason why I was like, that's weird, because either one of them looks Asian, has something to do with some sort of Asian, or they are very light in complexion. So I don't know. I don't understand what that is, but I also keep hearing that. I feel like there's something involved, another person, like a male, some sort of romantic involvement here, or three-way triangle. I keep wanting to acknowledge either a genome or an Asian person, someone of a different um cultural background. Okay, I need to say that. I'm going to put her picture back up just so I can look at her as I do this. Okay, there's also something about a dating site, something about a dating site, a website. I keep wanting to acknowledge an older gentleman, like an older genome or an Asian, or someone that looks Asian. Greetings, Angela. Gratitude. I don't know if she had been out. somewhere or if she was expected to go out somewhere, because I keep wanting to acknowledge like getting ready to put my clothes on or my makeup on. Like I feel like I'm getting ready to get ready, but I keep feeling like there was a aspect to an older gentleman. You said one of the roommates was light skinned. Okay. So either do you know if that person is older than Sage, Angela? Because I want to acknowledge an age difference. And then there's something about a dating site or a dating website. Says she left home to meet a guy. Okay. Okay. Understood. I really keep feeling like there's a genome involved here. Let me tell you what I keep hearing. Like, there's something about a genome or someone of a different culture. I also feel like there's a police involvement here, some sort of cop involvement here. Um, Older, I know the person is older. Um, I feel like there's something about either there's some drugs involved or the person spiked something, like put something in something, and then there's a strangulation. Okay. But I feel like this person has the ability to hide this body, hide this person, um, get rid of the evidence, because I keep feeling like there's some sort of police or cop involvement here. Yes, ma'am. Come in. Mm-hmm. Yes, please. Anything. Yes, gratitude. Um, there's jealousy between Sage and one of the people that she's friends with, or one of the roommates. There's some sort of jealousy. Now, she's very charismatic because she keeps talking about her little butt in these jeans, my little butt in my jeans. Um, I feel like there had been a disagreement. Now, I have to say, I don't feel like one of the roommates done this. I don't feel like, but I do feel like there's a jealousy aspect to one of the roommates. Also, something about money or somebody not paying what they should have paid or not paying the bills, and kind of just jealous. Something about spending money or shopping. So, yes, there was jealous of one of the roommates. Okay. She also keeps saying that she can do what she want to do. She can do what she want to do. If I wanted to splurge or if I wanted to buy something, I can do just that. Keep saying these bitches was jealous. Mm. You say yes, they had an argument about the roommate not paying her way. Okay. I'm glad you can validate that, because I feel like Sage was strangled. But let me say this, because there was an aspect of the head being underwater or being under something at the same time of being like strangulated. Um, I feel like she did not know like what was happening until this happened. Um, Angela, where's the P name that connects to you all? I don't know if that's like a friend or family member. Where's that P name, please, that comes in connection to this? Come on. Is that right here for me? Gratitude. Because I feel like she's acknowledging someone, but I feel like I'm acknowledging someone that I know. Um, like someone that I know, not someone that's necessarily connected, but I feel like I want to acknowledge someone like Pam or Penny, Pumpkin. Like there's a P name um, that I need to acknowledge. Please remember I'm saying that because I don't know what that is or who that is, but I need to acknowledge a P name. Okay. It's so crazy because I do not believe, like I said, the roommates have any direct involvement. But this is the crazy part for me because either the roommate knows this person or the roommate had talked to this person. Okay, Angela, please just remember that I'm bringing it up. Okay, it's some sort of P name that she keeps acknowledging for me. Um, and you're the cousin, but I feel like you're the cousin, but I feel like there's an aunt factor. Like, are you older than where you would kind of be like an aunt to her? Because I know you said you're your cousin, I believe, but I feel like you're an aunt. I keep feeling like one of the roommates like know this person, or have had some affiliation or saw this person, but I feel like it's the jealousy that's stopping them, like, oh well, kind of thing. Because I feel like that person thought this was going to be about money. Um, you're older than him. Okay. Because I keep feeling like I feel like you're a cousin, but I want to call you an aunt. You know what I mean? Um, That name is on repeat. It's a P name. And I'm going to say it again and again. I also have somebody else that I'm going to do, which is Alyssa Thomas. And I don't know if that's connected to her or if it's connected to Sage. So I'm just going to say it, okay? Because I keep hearing it's like Penny, Pam. It's something with the P. And I need to acknowledge that, okay? Rumor was that the roommate and the person that he went to meet had some kind of sexual relation. Okay, understood. Because I feel like she knows this person, and I don't feel like there's a direct like she did this, but I feel like she knows, and she knows this person. Okay, you say look at me like an aunt. Okay. Because I feel like she was jealous about like she was going to get some money, like Sage was going to get some money or the money that she usually would get. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky for me, Angela, because I feel like can you tell me what state that this was in, please? What city and state? Because all I know is Sage body is under something and it's been years. So um I feel like the body was under something like twigs, trees, to the point where the body or the bones may have gotten buried because it's shallow. There's a shallow grave. There's something very shallow about where her body is. Now, this is why I say it gets tricky because I almost feel like the person that murdered Sage went and picked up the roommate. So the roommate is very aware of what happened, Charlottesville, Virginia. Okay. The roommate is very aware because I feel like the roommate um I feel like there's a level of, I hate to use the word with all due respect, like tricking going on. um and I feel like that at some point this older gentleman went and picked up this roommate. Like she had no involvement in the actual murder, but I feel like she knows exactly where Dashad's body is. I believe she knows exactly what happened, and she's lying. She is a liar because she knows, because I feel like this person picked her up. But I also feel like she's also understanding that she too could possibly be in danger. And so she's not saying anything. I feel like that is out of character of what this person would have done because, of course, she's had some sort of involvement with this person. Um, they all had met up that night. Okay. So I feel like she doesn't know if this would cause her life, to come to an end if she would have said something. And I feel like there again, there's a level because either the person that Sage went to go meet is a cop, has affiliation with cops, or is known in the community. Like he is a person that would be known. I feel like he is either genome, like white, or he is Asian or something to that degree. It may be some sort of mixed heritage, but this person I don't feel like is necessarily um a black man. Like it could be, he could be very well like mixed. And when I say Asian, I also mean like Indian Asian. Oh, my stomach is hurting. I think something was placed in the drink. Like, cause my stomach hurts, like up here at the solar plexus, like an acid reflux. Like my stomach hurts there, burning. I don't feel very well. Because I feel like once the sedative or whatever this is started to kick in, oh, my back is itching. Once it started to kick in, I feel like this person became aggressive because Sage had no idea what was happening. I feel like it's like, oh, my stomach, she may have even thrown up some. And it's like, what the fuck? I see this person without any rationale, not intending in the beginning. Yes, Sage was born a boy. Yes. And Sage is very, keep saying, trying to figure out if you being funny because you keep calling her a he. And that's what she keeps saying to me. Okay. So because she did live her life as a female, um, she keeps saying, now she know. Now she know. But I see her stumble. Like I see kind of like one leg down, right? Like this person pushed Sage, right? And it's kind of like one leg down, but I feel like I'm like, what are you doing? I feel like something, and I don't know if she slapped that person back and now we're like in some sort of tussle. I feel like this person is way bigger than Sage is. Um no, I don't believe the roommate is a cop. I believe the person that's involved is either a police officer or has affiliation to the police force. Okay. Um, I can't tell where we are. If Tiff, tap in with Tiff. If you pick up on anything, raise your hand because I'm gonna call you on the phone. Okay. You said I'm not being funny. I always call it the shots fit. Okay, because he keeps repeating that. She keeps repeating that. Like now she know like that she identifies as a female. Okay. Um, she doesn't mind that you call her Dashad. I think it's the he. She keeps showing me a balloon release. So I don't know if there was something done in her memorial. Um, but I feel like if it was, it took a while or something because I feel like there was some sort of something acknowledged her. I don't know if that's people she went to school with, if this is family, but there's some sort of vigil that was held in her reverence on her behalf. Okay. Hey girl. Hey. You working? I'm on live doing Walk with Crime. Oh, okay. I just wanted to check in and say hey. Hey. Okay, I'll call you back. All right. There's a few aspects to this that I keep seeing, and I need to understand. She's very funny because she keeps saying, "I almost knocked my damn wig off," is what she keeps saying. Um, Okay, gratitude. Because I see this person like I can't tell where we are. I'm not knowing if we're on the inside or the outside, okay? But I keep feeling like there's a hand around my throat and I feel like I'm fighting, but I feel like I also hit my head or my head is slammed into something. And then I keep feeling like either my face is pushed down into something or something is on my face. Like I don't know if my head is underwater or if there's a pillow on top of my face. There's also an aspect of suffocation because I feel like this person snapped out. So yes, we had a balloon release. Gratitude. Okay. This person snapped out. I want to understand, did it take like a year or 2 years for the balloon release? Because I don't feel like it was something that was immediate. I feel like this took a while or something. It took the police a long time to report him missing. Understood. Very fun. Because she keeps saying they almost knocked her damn wig off. Because I feel like I got hit in my head or I hit my head. Um, it's almost like I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Because she's like, I was just trying to survive, and she do her arm like this, but and I didn't, you know. I feel like her body was like transported from one place to another one, and is rolled up in something like carpeting or blanket. That's good tea. I have to say, I feel like her body is not far from where she was killed. You said, yes, the balloon release took a long time. I think it was like 2 years after he was missing. Okay. But that's what she says to me. Like it took a while, like 2 years or so for this to happen. So all of the validations you're giving me makes me feel good, like I understand what happened to Sage. The roommate knows what happened. One of them knows what happened to her. And again, I believe there's a aspect to a police officer or the police force. Okay. Um, and when I say I feel like her body was not placed far from where she was killed, it may have been transported more than one time. But I keep seeing like her being wrapped up in like a rug or a bedding sheet, blanket, but I feel like it's a rug. Um, and I say that because you know what it looks like to me? It looks like either this house sits back by the trees or the woods, or this is like a mobile home, like the mobile home, and it's like sitting off by itself or something. Um, and by some trees because I feel like the body was first transported behind the house or transported behind um the mobile home. I feel like things were erased or something from like the chat site or the dating line. Like this person has affiliation to be able to get away with this. I just saw that. I don't know what that was. Um, there's an S or an SH name that's also affiliated here somewhere besides Sage. I feel like there's an S or a S name or SH, like Sean, or like there, or Steve. Like there's an S or an SH name that would be affiliated here. Silva, something. There's an S. Now, as I look down and I see what she says karma is a bitch. You say yes to everything you're saying. Okay. Says karma is a bitch, she says. And then as you say that, Sage says absolutely, because one of them is sick. So one of them is ill. Now, she's bringing me, the police didn't take this case seriously. I can understand why. Because there's some affiliation here. Now, she's taking me back to the P name. The P name is either Patton's, something, but it also could be a street. There could be a street. Say yes, the apartment they lived in. That's the S name, is the apartments they lived in. I taste like Bacardi and Coke. They say it is surrounded by trees and it's kind of sits back off the road. Okay. I taste like Bacardi and Coke, or something like a mixed drink. It's also a little creek behind the apartment where they lived. Okay. Um, that roommate knows what happened. I believe Sage was choked to death. Even though I feel like she hit her head, or her head was hit with something, I feel like she was choked. Okay. I'm gonna put this up here so I can say it as you saying it. You said the man of a dark skin complexion was the man that they were looking for. His name was Eric McFadden. He was supposed to meet him that night. He went missing after that. Okay. He may have affiliation to a genome that has something like a cop affiliation, because he keeps showing me that. I thought the dark skinned man was the cop that's affiliated with the genome. So if I have it backwards, please just don't forget what I'm saying to you. There's a P name and an S name. The SH was the roommate girl name. Okay. So I may understood. The SH is the roommate. Okay. There is an affiliation with a police officer that has put this on hold. Reason why this did not get the traction that it should have gotten. Um, but there's a P name. I don't know if that's a street, like Patterson. There is a P. Please just don't forget that I say that to you. Okay. Both roommates left town after the disappearance. Okay. Now I want to validate something, Angela. Connected to Sage, or Sage's mother, on that side of the family of Sage's mom's side. Please call me Quatita. Um, who was either spitting up blood or coughing up blood, or who had something like the respiratory issue or COVID connected to his mom or his mom's side of the family, where they would have been like maybe coughing up blood, or because that's what I keep seeing, like somebody's coughing up something or blood, like they had some sort of respiratory infection or COVID or something like connected to the SH is the roommate's name. They go back. Okay, that will be connected to Sage's mom's side. You think the girl's name is Shakira? Okay. Shakira left town and had a sex change too. Okay. Understood. Understood. What I'm trying to validate is either she is showing me someone from mom's side, or she's showing me this roommate. Somebody was sick or is sick, because I keep seeing coughing up blood. Um, or something with the chest, respiratory issue, or COVID. Like there's something there that I just need to acknowledge, and I want to say that, okay? Did they never look in those woods behind the apartment? They never looked there? Yes, 10 years is how long Sage has been missing. You said they looked by it and near it. Okay, but I guess overlooked it. Okay. From my understanding, the alleged killer is not their first time doing this. I'm telling y'all, I don't want y'all to overlook what I'm saying about the white person and the affiliation. Even if the dark person, the black person or dark person is who that she was going to go meet, there is an affiliation with either an Asian or a white person, because that's the first thing that it keeps repeating. There's either affiliation with an Asian or a white person that also has some sort of pull or affiliation with a police officer or some sort of the police force or something. All right. There is something about the body being very shallow, like it's but the body is under something. Say governance, yes, and they was DL or Shane. Is that what I'm pulling to? Are you also affiliated to Angela Rare Diamond? Are you affiliated to Angela Massey and Dashad? Okay. Understood, Angela. Okay. So you say I don't know the people on his mom's side, but I am cousin to him on his dad's side of the family, and his grandmother was very sick with respiratory. Okay, that makes perfect sense because I needed to acknowledge that. So maybe that is who Sage is with, because she kept acknowledging that. Okay. Um, Sage body is in a shallow grave. This like by some trees, under leaves. Of course, the body would not be in its full totality. Somebody should have smelled the smell. You understand me? But the smell might have been overlooked or ignored, just like, oh, this creek stinks, because there's something like either the maybe that's why I keep seeing underwater. I keep hearing the street or name that you're hearing as well, but I keep hearing Percy or Passy. Okay, understood, Tiff. Gratitude. And maybe that's why I keep seeing water, because maybe Sage is under the water and on rocks or something on top of the body. So she did not come from up under the water, because she kept showing me like being strangled, but then I keep seeing her head underwater. So maybe that's what that is, that they're in, and nobody, you know what I'm saying, just thought the creek was smelly. Um, said they did not dig up the yard like I was asking them to, and this was last year. Understood. She is under something, whether that's water or in a shallow grave. But I feel like she's by trees. I see a lot of leaves, and I feel like she's under something. Let's see. Let me see what Tiff says. Wait, Tiff said, okay, you says I did get the police to search behind the house, and we were trying to get them to dig up the yard, but they would not do it. The dogs, and they said they did not smell anything. Okay, I keep seeing what was right. Okay, gratitude, Tiff. Gratitude. Either that P is a street or that P is connected to one of these people, like a last name or something. Okay. Um. Okay. Gratitude. I feel very, very like weird. I feel sick. I feel strange. I feel out of whack. Like she didn't know what the hell was happening. And then let me take it a step further. Um, what she keeps saying is, I feel like no, it's not behind the apartments, because it's almost like they stupid, but they not that damn stupid, you know. But it feels like there is some sort of house or trailer that's also by trees or behind or sits back, that's behind where the body would have been. But I feel like not either not far. Her body is not far from where this took place. Um, I'm gonna take it a step further, because I feel like they took some of her things, like either they took like makeup or like something. They took some of her things, because she also keeps saying the stupid bitches. Like they took some of her things, and that's very unfortunate. Okay. It's either an Asian or a white man. And again, I don't know how this all goes into place, but you can watch this back. Um, so I am from Charlottesville, and she was my neighbor. I have never seen anyone cover her story. Okay. Okay, because that's what I feel like. I feel like someone stole her things. Um, like they stole her makeup or her wigs or something. They went and took some of her things, which is stupid and unfortunate, but she keeps calling them stupid bitches. So, yes, she was tricked because she keeps giving me the feeling like they tried to make her feel comfortable beforehand. But I really feel like that other one was very jealous of the situation. Like she thought there's something about like money involvement. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow, stole her stuff and a credit card. Okay, you say yes. They were two roommates in the shot. Was kicking it and drinking the night before. Okay, so that makes perfect sense of what I said and what Tiff said. So we're in the right vicinity. Very, 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 very close. Don't worry about it. Go back and watch this from the very beginning of me saying some of these things, because in case you missed it, because I didn't see you for a while on here. So it is rocks and fallen trees, limbs around the creek behind that apartment. Unless, can you get to that? Can you get to that from a different way? I would say still look behind there, but I keep feeling like I don't know if there's a different way you can get into there, or there is a different like property that's also like that. Um, okay, but they know. I know the one knows for sure. However, I feel like one of them is probably ill or sick. And when I say that, I do mean like from something that they cannot do away with, cannot get rid of. Um, I feel like one of these people has involvement with Sage's disappearance and murder, has some sort of terminal illness. Either they're living with it and don't know it, or they living with it and they just living their lives with it. Okay. Yes, absolutely, Tiff. Absolutely. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Okay. There will be no smell after a while. Right. Again, I'm going to wrap up Dashad. Watch this from the beginning, please. Dashad's body is under something. And I feel like she was transported. I don't know why this has made me itch so badly. I have no idea. I've been itching nonstop since I started doing this story. Um, and again, maybe they've given her something um where she, because I feel like my stomach wasn't right, and she, it may have also caused her to itch because I've been itching nonstop. um Her body is in some sort of shallow grave or under something. Okay. And I understand they took most of her belongings, because that's what she said, that they took her things, stole her stuff. So I want to say that as well. Um, I don't know if she wore contacts or if one of them wore contacts, but I also, that's a point that I want to bring up, that I feel like is very important. Like someone wore contacts. So either Sage wore them or one of them wore them. Said by the train station, which was a very wooded area. Understood. Understood. Now, Quante, do you know if there's a P name to a street? You say you see green contacts. Okay. Do you know if there's a P name to a street, to any one of these places that's surrounding that area? Is there a P name somewhere over there? You say poison ivy, could be. Itching. I'm itchy as shit. I just keep scratching like, what the fuck is going on? I've been in this bed off and on all day. I ain't been itching, so it ain't this goddamn bed. I've been in here for a week, but I have been itching since yes, Paola Street. What's close to Paola Street, please? What's close to that? Is there like woods or like little houses by woods, or is that like mobile homes over in that area? Like what is that? Park Street. Okay. So those two, Washington Park. Maybe we need to, okay. Duly noted. Duly noted. Angela, make sure that you're duly noting all of these things. Um, I feel like Sage keep being on this side. Like I keep seeing something right here. Um, there's a trailer park over by the jail. The police. Okay. Okay. The trailer park by the police station. Okay, by a jail. Is there a P Street that's over there? Is one of the P Streets over there? Park Street. We need to look over in that area. Somewhere over in that area. I feel like it, like that's just that. Yes, that explains the roommate who was his childhood friend. Tell me what you mean by that, Angela. When you say about that explains the roommate who was his childhood friend, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? Okay, very light skinned and has a kind of Asian look to her now. Gotcha. Heard you, heard you. That particular one has everything to do with the disappearance of Dashad. Okay. And we need to like let's fresh eyes start over. Let's get this as much as we can. Um, and let's see what we can do, okay? So there's another trailer park that is in a wooded area called Southwood. Understood. Let's take all of this information. I am allergic to latex. She may be under something plastic because I am so itchy. Yes, that's the friend who stole. Yes, Shakira, or whatever it is. So, gratitude. I'm gonna let her pull her energy back. I send so much love to you, Angela, to the family, to Dashad Smith's family. And, I really pray that we are able to locate her remains, to be able to give the family some sort of peace and rest. Okay. We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll be looking at Alyssa Thomas. Okay. Um, put that back. Hold on. I'm going to take a quick commercial break, you guys. Um, Gratitude. Be right back. My name is Quatita Dean, and I am the Ancestral Interpreter. Soul Sessions Live is a show that you must hear and see to believe. I have helped many people connect with a lost loved one to get the closure they deeply desire. This is my passion, and I can't wait to take you on a walk with the ancestors. All right, we are back. We're going to be looking at, now, Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa was last seen in Dallas not long ago. This was at the end of September. Now, she's no longer missing. Her body was located and found, unfortunately. But when her sister-in-law reached out to me, I was immediately given some information about it because I felt like three gentlemen had something to do with her disappearance and her murder. And unfortunately, her disappearance did lead into her being, her demise. And so this here is the beautiful Miss Alyssa Thomas, and she was found murdered. And so now we're going to take a look at her. Okay, gratitude. So this is strange because I was shying away from doing this, and I'm going to tell you why. Because the person that reached out to me about her was her sister-in-law. Alyssa's sister-in-law reached out, and she's the sister-in-law because Alyssa was married to her brother. I was shying away from this because I feel like her disappearance has to do with someone she was seeing or dating. And I'm like, oh my God. I don't know who that is. If that's the brother-in-law, the brother, or if this is a new gentleman. I feel like she was held in a house or was in a house and like three other people were in this house. So let's take a look at this, please. I keep hearing on repeat, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. So I don't know if she was being accused of something or somebody thought she did something. It's very weird because I feel like this has something to do with her, but not has something to do with her. So I don't know if this has something to do with someone she was seeing or if someone she was seeing was involved. All I know, there's three men that would have been involved. Okay. inside of this, and they kept showing me a house when this first happened. Like she was either held in a house with three people in there, or this is like what took place. I feel like she was beaten. I also keep hearing her say, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I also keep hearing jealous or jealousy. Jealous or jealousy. Something about shouting. Like whoever else was in this house would have known that this was happening. Can we cease for a while with that, the last story in the chat? Because I don't want that to pull my energy back to that. Okay. And I need to look to see if Alyssa's people is speaking. But if I still see y'all and I'm hearing the information, it's going to pull my attention back to that. I need to focus on Alyssa, please. She's talking about karmic ties, bonds broke. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. She's talking about her face. So I don't know if she was hit in her face or like kicked in her face, but she's acknowledging that something has happened to her face. She keeps saying stomped. I think somebody put their feet on her because I keep hearing stomped. Like trash, treated like trash, like I was nothing. Is the way I want to say this, please. I don't know if she means like she was discarded like trash or if she was like beat like she was nothing, like she was trash. Something about being pulled by her hair. I feel like she was physically pulled by her hair. Like I feel like somebody had her in a back room beating her up and held her for like some hours. And there were other people out in this house. They were either like playing a game or selling weed or eating or something, like something else was happening outside of where they was doing this at. I feel like nobody helped her. I keep hearing sodomized. I keep feeling like this is some kind of like crazed jealousy, like she was held in this house. There's other people that was in here. And let me tell you, somebody in that house was light skinned with short hair like a fro. Like it may be tapered around the side, but it's kind of, and it may be like, you know, how you coil it, or it could be like picked out, but not picked out because somebody is light in complexion. Um, and it's like cut. To me, that light skinned one looks like the youngest one, maybe of the bunch, or that's there. I also feel like one was there with locks. The one with locks may be the one that left because I keep seeing somebody with a hoodie on, but I feel like I see locks at the same time. Um, but I feel like one of them left like I don't have shit to do with this. Like, nah, I ain't with this, or I ain't got nothing to do with this. Cause it feels like somebody came in like, what y'all got going on in this motherfucker? Like I feel like somebody keeps looking down the hallway. Like, what the fuck is going on? Somebody else is caramel complected with a short haircut, nice looking facial hair. He's kind of like he has a nice physique, but I feel like he got tattoos everywhere. There's tattoos everywhere. Like he got tattoos. I don't know if somebody was looking for somebody she was dealing with, or if this is somebody she was dealing with. Because I keep hearing her say, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't do nothing. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. But this feels like some sort of trap house to me, or some kind of like the spot, you know. But I keep seeing like he got on a wife beater. That's how I can see the tattoos. He got tattoos, nice looking. He's like swole, brown caramel complected. He got a it's not like a beard, but it's like here, you know, like the goatee with the beard, but it's like thinly lined up, you know. It don't feel like it's like a lot, not like a Rick Ross beard, but it's minimal. He got tattoos, handsome, but I feel like he's crazy as fuck. And I feel like everybody know that's why ain't nobody saying nothing. I feel like there's people like sitting around. There's like 3 or 4 other people in this house. I feel like she was discarded. I almost feel like somebody was supposed to chop her up or something, like they were supposed to do like a job, or they were supposed to do something, but they didn't do that. So her body was just like discarded. But I feel like people know what happened. Um, I keep hearing, was she in Dallas though? I keep hearing Oak Cliff. It's like big something. I don't know if that's Big G or Big Gene, but there's something big something. They also may be like it might somebody else may know somebody. Um, you said she was found in Oak Cliff. Okay. Like he's crazy. Oh, y'all know who he is? Big T in Oak Cliff. Listen, does he fit any of the description? Because I'm telling you, like she keeps saying this nigga is crazy, and that's why ain't nobody said nothing. Cause he's crazy. Like I feel like she was supposed to be chopped up, but they didn't do that. Like somebody didn't do what the fuck they were supposed to do. Oh, Big T is a store. Oh. I feel like there's another female that has some involvement, but I don't feel like she did this or had that kind of involvement. I feel like I don't know if they stole some shit from somebody. Let me be clear. Or if this is a nigga who thought like I don't know if this was jealousy or if he's just crazy, but because there's a thin like light skinned female that's also light caramel maybe. Um that either they are looking for or they think she was with or has some sort of involvement in this. I don't know if somebody threw her under the bus after they did what they did and she got caught up with this shit because she keeps saying that she told them she did not do anything. But I feel like the girl may have like short hair, but she's like either light skin or light caramel. And she's thin. I feel like she's known for like getting niggas or robbing niggas or something. Um, I don't know if she has a baby face or if she's like baby D or baby something, or if she like I don't know if she's pregnant and just had a baby, or like there's something to do with a baby as well connected to this. Now there this hurts really bad on the back of my head. So I don't know if like something happened to the back of her head as well, or if they just like shot her in the back of her head. Like there's something happening to the back of my head right here. I don't know if she okay, listen. I don't know if she was supposed to been fucking with this nigga and like her and her friend like tried to get him or her friend got him, but like whoever this nigga is, he's not to be fucked with. He is not no fucking joke. Like that's why people ain't saying shit. Um on the outside of this house, there's like either some sort of yellow or creamy like look to it. It's like not I don't want to say yellow because it don't look yellow. It looks like a cream, like not really white, but it has like a yellowish cream tint to it. It may be some dogs outside or a dog outside. And then I see like a little car that almost look like a little sports car kind of shit that's backed in the driveway. But I feel like they sell weed out of there because I see a nigga in the truck and he got some kind of like gold or something in his mouth. He's smiling and shit. But I don't feel like he lives there. I feel like he's pulling up there to get something there. I also need to acknowledge it doesn't make sense, but I'm going to say it because I don't know. I want to say jelly belly or belly belly or jelly or belly jelly, some shit. It sounds like that. Okay. Belly jelly or jelly belly or some shit. Damn. That shit flickering like a motherfucker. Like somebody took something or they thought that she took something or somebody she's connected with took something because she keeps saying no I don't, and they keep saying yes you do. um said jelly bean, I don't know. I don't know if that means something, but I'm just gonna say it because I keep hearing it and I don't want to discard it. The person that I feel like did this, um, all I know is something about dogs. Either he loves dogs or he has dogs like in the house or outside the house. Now, she keeps showing me like everybody know this nigga. Like he is swole. He has tattoos like everywhere. And I feel like he's at the club. When he's at the club, like, you know what I'm saying? He's paying for like 6, 7, 8, 10 niggas to get in the club. You know what I'm saying? You said yellow belly drag strip. Is that over there too? Um, greeting to all. I know the slang meaning for jelly belly. Okay. I don't. I don't know what the fuck that means. But she's showing me like he paid for like niggas to get in, like he's a big something. You know what I'm saying? He said yellow belly drag strip. That's in Dallas or over in that area. I don't think he's very tall either. Like he ain't short, but I don't think he's tall. Like he may be like 5'7". You know what I'm saying? Like between 5'6", 5'7". I don't think he's very tall. I feel like he may have a little brother, or he has someone that's like his little brother. You said not too far. Okay. It's not like his little brother or something. Um, Now, his name may have something to do with murder. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you why. Because I don't know, like, say for example, his nickname is Grand Reaper or like Lil Murder or Death Trap. Like his name, when somebody say his name, they're like, hell no, ain't gonna like motherfuckers know. The description sounds like most of them. All I know is like it's really crazy because I feel like, say if he go to the club, he paying for them to go in, and he's in there maybe 10 minutes. Like he may only go in there, but he ain't in there long. He might be standing outside. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he feel like he can walk wherever he want to. Like ain't nobody fucking with him. I feel like the little niggas that he be around is very, very wild because I see them hanging out the window on colorful cars. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the top of the cars as they drive, and I see locks flying in the wind. Like, yes, come in and leave. Like he's not in there long, but they know who he is. You know what I'm saying? And I see like the guys hanging out the car. Like they may have some colorful cars, you know what I'm saying, or something like I don't know. But because I don't like I feel like there's some sort of sex thing here, like meaning she may have been fucking him, but I feel like something was taken from him because I don't feel like necessarily um like he's jealous like that. Like call me Quintita Bella. I don't feel like he's jealous to the point where he's gonna like do this to her because of this. I feel like this is about his money or his shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what it's about because as I keep seeing him like close her in this room, 'Cause I keep hearing her say, I don't know. And he keeps saying, yes, you do. And then when he's leaving out the door, I keep hearing him say, I, like, and he closed the door. But like, they fucked her up in this house. You're right, Bella. They fucked her up in this house. Like, I feel like he stomped her in her face or something, because she keeps saying stomped. But I keep feeling like he like kicked her in her head or stomped her in her face. And maybe that's what that is. I feel back here. But they fucked her up in this house. And again, the outside the house may be like a creamish color with like brown siding, like brown trimming or something. But there's like the house is like a creamy like color on the outside. It may have brick on it, but I know it's something creamy to the outside where it doesn't look white. It looks like a off, like white cream, yellowish, not yellow, cream color. And I know there's something about a dog, and I see the small car, like a some kind of small car. The only other thing I keep seeing is him counting money. Yeah, like the outside is dusty. And I don't even know if they stay there or if that's just the spot. Because I also see like a different house that has brick on it. That's a nice house, but it don't look like this same house. So he may have two different properties. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the other thing I'm gonna say, like a dingy cream, yes. The other thing I'm gonna say, he has affiliation to some rappers, or he knows the rappers. There's some sort of affiliation to some music people or rappers. I don't know if he calls himself like trying to like get one of his little homeboys like to rap, or if he is like he owns a studio type shit. I don't know, but he has some sort of affiliation to rappers too, because he's known like that. Like he's getting money. TJ, you say Q. Tell me what you mean, TJ. Or she took something. Or she took, or they took, because there's another person. Either they're looking for this other girl, or they have gotten this other girl, because there's a little, she's either young, or she has a baby face, or she is a baby type shit. Like she's a young girl or something. And I feel like her hair is short, and it might be like a sandy color or some shit. She's like a light caramel complexion. I feel like she has a baby face. She might even have her nose pierced or something. I also want to acknowledge the T name in there, like Teresa, Trika, Tria. It's something that sounds like Tria, Trico, Trika. It's a T name. I don't know if that's male or female, but I'm gonna say that too. There's a T name connected to this. All I know is that other girl, you better be hitting the motherfucking sand if they ain't already got you, sir. Because I feel like she's not the only one. All I know is Alyssa says she is on a mission to tell people what happened, and she feels like that I'm telling her story very well, and that this is good, and that people will know when they see this or they hear this, they'll know who I'm talking about. He was sexually involved with that girl, possibly because there's a sexual aspect to this. Like one of them was fucking with him, type shit. And they either took something or he's saying they took it. Like I keep asking her, did she take this? And she keeps like putting her head down, like, I don't know. Like, I really do believe she did have some sort of involvement in this or something because she does not want to talk about it. Um, for any other cases you want me to take a look at, you send it to the email. And I'll look at when I get around to doing another walk with crime. You send it to this email. I'll leave it up there for a minute. Um, that's all I can really say at this moment. Um, I know it was like 3 or 4 guys in this motherfucking house, and they held her in this house. Um, this is also what there is no fee for a walk with crime. You can donate for sure. I always take donations, but I don't charge to do a walk with crime. But let me put my shit up so you can see how the fuck you donate, just in case the motherfucker want to say, great job, Petita. Um, this is how you donate right here. Um, let me tell you what's weird about this though. And I don't know if her name is spiritually something. The lady who I'm doing this for, her name is spiritually something. I don't know if she's on here. I haven't seen her say anything. But she keeps saying the house is on the left side, but I keep feeling like it's on the right side. So I don't know. I don't know how to make that make sense because she keeps saying the left side. But I feel like if I'm looking down the street, the house is on the right side. But she keeps telling me the left side. So, oh, unless I'm coming down the street this way and it's on this side, but I'm looking at it this way. Understood, understood, understood. So if I'm coming down the street this way, the house is going to sit on this side. Her left, my right, yes. So, if you have any validations to any one of these stories that you like to send, now watch this back before you send me something. If I've already said it, don't send it to me because people don't even say shit. They just send me shit. And it's like, just send me a clip or something. Like, I know I said this already. I did a live on it. So make sure this is not something that you're repeating to me, please. So unless you have something to add to this, send it to this email that you see here at the bottom. Otherwise, you can also gratitude chaz. You can donate any monies. Gratitude to the families who waited for this, who trusted me with this process. Gratitude to Tap In for her input. I send so much love and gratitude to y'all. My condolences to the family who may be suffering through this. No smoke to the motherfuckers that then did this shit. I ain't got no smoke with you. Keep your ass where you at and leave me alone. Quit killing people. Stop killing people. Okay? I don't have no smoke with you. You ain't got no smoke with me. To the families who did not know that somebody sent me this, and you may see it later and you may get in your feelings. You don't have no smoke with me. You ain't got no smoke with me. So I send love. All right. If you want to send anything, you send it to this email, amagicwalk@gmail.com. I got to go. I'm hungry, y'all, and I got to use the bathroom. I love y'all to life. Gratitude. My condolences.